J Bills for me to Spotlight UK reunited after a very, very long time. It's been a long time since we've done one of these, King Kenny. How you doing?
I feel great. I'm happy to be back. It's been a very long time since I've been in a fight. 6, 7 months now. October.
Yeah, it's been since October.
So yeah, like I said before, I took a little break, but now we've got a task ahead, and that is Adam Brooks.
Well, I've seen that you've been doing a lot more streaming as well. You must have been having a lot of fun with that as another sort of avenue for you whilst doing like boxing and Beta Squad.
Yes, exactly. Streaming is something that I found. To be fair, I've always loved streaming since I've been a kid, but I think recently I was able to do it because I had more time now. I wasn't boxing, and it was doing really well. Got my own little community there now. It's nice, man. Streaming is very nice. Once you got a little community, it's very nice.
Especially with the reaction videos. I noticed that you said that you would speed up the videos a little bit because you want to get as much in as possible. Like, why is it you want to speed up the videos just to get through it, most of it?
Yeah, so even when I'm by myself, I watch videos sped up because I can't watch. I don't know what it is. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I know a lot of people that watch videos in like times 1.5, times 2, just to speed it up.
I only do that when in terms of voice notes for WhatsApp, but I don't really do it for YouTube.
Yeah, I do it for YouTube because my attention span is horror.
Similar as well, so I get what you mean. Just to touch on very briefly, because I haven't seen you for a long time. Obviously, your fight with Anthony Taylor. Just to touch on briefly, what have you taken away from it? Because I know it was kind of a messy fight, I guess, in respects. But what did you take away from it?
Like I said in the face of, I was like, listen, it was a fight that it was a learning curve. We learned from. Sorry, we learned from the mistake. And it's not going to happen again. We know what to do in that situation. And Anthony Taylor, he's an awkward fighter in general. I think any fighter would struggle to fight him. It's just had a bad night. Yeah.
And of course, obviously, you're coming back to Adam Brooks as your next opponent. You guys have wasted no time taking digs at each other already. You said you're going to put them in the retirement home. I mean, what do you make of Adam as a fighter, seeing what you've seen from him so far? I mean, less experienced than you in terms of in the Misfits world, but what do you take away from him as him being a fighter in general?
He's got power, he's got heart, he's got grit, but it won't be enough to win him the fight. I've got all of that plus skill, plus experience, plus I'm younger. Do you know what I mean? Plus I'm hungrier. Do you know what I mean? I'm hungry to get back into the game, so I'm not going to let him take away it from me. You think I'm going to let him take it away from me, bro? If it's me and him in the middle of the ring, yeah, and it's the last round, if you think I'm not finishing him, you've got to be mistaken, bro.
I mean, it's probably good. We need to bring back like the times, with Winston Nunes, like the whole, you were playful, you were like just, doing different shots here and there. Is that the vibes that you were hoping?
Yeah, but this isn't going to be playful.
No, I know that, but I mean in terms of...
When every fight brings out a different emotion in me, he's like flicked a switch, so he's going to get hurt, bro. Once I catch him, I'm going to hurt him. Yeah.
That's it. I mean, what a way to come back on your first fight back in 2024. I mean, there's been talks about, obviously, Salt Papi is on the main event. There are talks of should he win his fight and you win your fight respectfully, that you two could cross paths eventually. Is that the area that you want to take it to in terms of where you want to go after Adam?
Yeah, I say one step at a time, though. I want to focus on getting this win, and then we'll see who else I want to call out. But yeah, Salt Papi is definitely, like I said in the room, I was saying if the money's right, weight's right, events right, everything, if it's right, why would I not do it? That's a big fight. A lot of people have been pairing me and Salt Papi to fight. And I think it's inevitably going to happen.
Well, I mean, final few things from me. Of course, you were very active last year as a fighter. You've done four fights you did last year?
Yeah, 4 fights.
So where are we at in terms of this year? Are you slowing down a bit, obviously, to balance everything else?
I'm very busy, bro. So I say 2 years. 2 years, 2 fights. Man said 2.
2 years for the next fight. Blimey.
Yeah, 2 fights. But you know what? I don't even know who I'm going to fight. I want to focus on beating Adam. That's my main goal right now. I need to beat him, bro. I need to beat him.
And I saw that you was in the gym with Deji and your brother JJ the other day. How was that experience, and how's Deji getting on in terms of, are we expecting him to get that 6-pack?
Yes.
Get that million?
By July, yeah. By July, yeah. Because that's when the deadline is. Yeah, it's just fun. It's nice having the boys down. Um, training my older brother, JJ, as well. He's a very good fighter. He's 43 years of age as well, so he's giving me good rounds. Just so I'm similar to that kind of age range we're fighting. You know, we're mixing up sparring, man. Sparring is sparring, training is training. Train hard, the fight is easy. I'm training hard, I'm recovering. Like, this has been a great camp. This is the first camp, like,
Has this been the most intense camp because you've had more time to prepare?
I'll
Well,
say
not more time to prepare, but just lead up to something fresh.
every camp is intense, but I will say this camp has been the best in terms of my recovery. Like, I don't have as much filming obligations, so I'm able to like recover and rest, relax, and then go hard the next day as well. Because in all my other camps, some days I got to film, and then, do you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, when I compare myself to other fighters, it's like they don't have to do as much filming as I have to do. But this camp is the camp where I can relax, you know, go over what I've done in training, the next day go hard again.
And how are the Beta Squad lads doing? Because I know you're always doing contact with them. How are they keeping along at the moment?
They're great, bro. They're great. They're going to be there fight night, so it'll be sick.
I know they're going to spoil it. It's London. It's just around the corner to you, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So they will be there. If they're not there, I'm going to beat them up for that.
Yeah. Set up a fight with one of the lads, innit? Like in the ring and stuff. Final thing from me. Could we expect any of the Beta Squad members to take on fights? I did see that Big Zoo was calling out Chunks as a late. Like, is that a fight? I mean, is that something that you would want to see? Is there any of the Beta Squad members that would want to fight on the Misfits card one day?
I don't know. I said this in an interview the other day. I was like, if the money's right, any of them will fight except from Nico. Nico's the only one that won't fight, but anyone else will fight.
I'm hearing about Drewski as possible for Chunks, but I mean Chunks is chilling at the moment as well, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, so Chunks, he'll fight Drewski if the money's right. Like I said, Mams can pay him millions, then yeah, that'll be a good fight.
And what's your last message to Adam Brooks? Because I know that it's going to be this is going to be a fight I'm looking forward to.
Be ready, bro, because he's going to get a devastating beat. Devastating. I might finish him in the first second. Might even go the distance. We'll see, bro. But one thing for sure is I'm getting the win.